Now streaming, got it. Okay. I can't see that it's streaming. But I'm going to press record my sides in case it's not streaming. Happy Thursday. Hope you're all super well. I'm living in a real life moment here with lots of craziness happening my side. The light's not working. Have you ever felt like you're not quite ready for the day, but you're going to do it anyway? That's a core value here at Canine Care Hub that we live by and strive by every single day. I've got a few people still coming into the room, so I'm going to leave it a couple of moments and then we're going to get cracking. In the meantime, I'd love to hear where you're joining me from, what type of canine professional you are, and I'd love to know a win. So for those on the Facebook page and those here in the room with me, if you are able to put cameras on, that is really helpful. It's okay if not though. I totally understand if you don't want to be on camera. Tell me, where are you at? Where are you joining me from, and what pet professional are you? Beautiful. Shirley, hello. Oh, Shirley. She is a dog trainer, an amazing dog trainer. I shadow her because she's awesome. Also got Kayla. Hey, Kayla. So Kayla actually used to be in my grooming salon. She's now got a family-run dog salon. She was on TV because she's amazing. Oh, Simone, you're having some Zoom glitches at the moment and can't use webcam or mic. No trouble. No problem whatsoever. It's so wonderful to see the community here and for you to take this time. So today's webinar / training, it's like a doinar, not a webinar. We are talking about attracting and retaining the Pawfect clients for your business. And yes, I'm a bit of a nerd. I like the analogies of paws and things like that because we're with dogs, and why not? I'm that kind of fun person. So how many of you at this stage in your business are working with your perfect clients that you adore every single day? Thank you. And how many of you would like to bring in more of the type of clients that they align with? You don't quite have it sussed yet. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. So attract and retain perfect clients in your canine business. And my name's Elizabeth Hack. So before I introduce myself and we get dived into it, I just want to start off by saying well done and congratulations for taking some time out of your business to work on your business. The secret to success is to show up, and you're here. So we're going to do something super cheesy. We're going to grab our hands, shake your hands, yes, reach up and pat yourself on the back. Because if you're a solo business owner too, not often do you get the opportunity of someone saying, well done, pat on the back, you're rocking it. So I'm here today to give you that gift as well. So today, during this webinar, not webinar, we're going to look at the avatars for our business. So who are our ideal clients? I'm also going to give you some top tips on how we can really look after retaining our clients, using my experience from the last decade of helping small independent business owners attract people to their business and keep them there, and help those businesses become profitable across many different niches. I've done this within gym industries, for chiropractors, but I am a dog groomer and a dog trainer myself. I'm a small business owner, and I have managed to build myself a very nice business where I get to select and be very picky about the clients that I go and deliver my spa services for, because I can come from a place of strength. So it's also my job today is to give you the empowerment to know that you can charge your worth and still earn and be okay. It's very easy, particularly in these times, to fall into the everyone's not got money mindset. So some money mindset stuff is a huge benefit in personal growth to benefit your business as well. So as I mentioned, I'm a dog groomer. I've been doing that for, oh my God, 12 years now. I was very lucky that I trained up under the amazing Julie Harris. I'm City and Guilds qualified. And I used to run one of the most busiest and most profitable businesses here in the UK. I moved to Australia and I helped start up dog businesses over there, dog training salon, and I've trained up many dog groomers that have gone on to start running their own businesses. And Kayla, you're one of my huge successes in life. Kayla's gone on to become an amazing creative groomer. She has been on TV and she's an advocate for oh my God, my mind has gone blank for which advocate she is for. Another thing about me, I'm a mother. I have an 8-month-old. So if I ever look slightly bedraggled like today, just know that I'm going through life in real time with you as well. The tips that I bring to you is because I believe in you and I want you to charge your worth. I want you to have a profitable, fulfilling business so that you can best serve. We can only serve when we've got a full cup. And just to let you know, if you do hear banging and knocking, there's building works happening here at our home. There's also building works happening at my parents' home and the family friend's home, the 3 different places where I deliver my training from. So I was in a lose-lose situation today, but instead of not jumping on and delivering for you, I've decided to do it anyway. Sometimes in business, done is better than perfect. Done is better than perfect. The worst advice we were ever given is if a job's not worth doing, don't do it. It's the worst. It's the worst. As a speaker and presenter, I'm going to leave gaps when I'm talking. That's not because it might be because I've forgotten the words. It's because I want you to interact, because studies have shown that integrated learning accelerates your growth and what you're going to take from this as well. I also want you to do the actions whilst you're here on the call. You've dedicated this 45 minutes to be with me. I want you to leave with a tangible result. So are you ready? Are you ready to do the work? Simona, I know you can't say yes, so just type Y in the chat so that I know that you're on, and I'll have a look at the Facebook page. Oh, I see some nods going on here. Fantastic. Beauty. You guys are awesome. Okay, great. So the first thing I want to talk about is Pareto's principle. Has anyone ever heard of Pareto's principle before? No, that's okay. I hadn't. So the Pareto's principle is the kind of proven law that 80% of your revenue will come from 20% of your clients. He defines it as 80% of your outcome will come, 80% of what you do results in the 20% that comes out. So it's very easy to fall into the trap as a business owner you're the person that does everything and you go, it's not worth doing. I just won't do that one Facebook ad this month. What's the point? And it's actually that momentum and that building on that's going to get you those results as well. But knowing, and actually, if you go and analyze your business, you will probably see this trend as well, because this is what we've done multiple times for my clients across the globe. There is a segment of your income that comes from 20% of the clients that you work with. And if you're a startup, actually even knowing that is super interesting, because are you going to look after them more or less, knowing that they're making up such a big area of your income? More, right? Hopefully. So looking through and being aware of those clients is the area of retention that I want to start off with today. So I've got a few questions and I want you to write these questions down. And if you don't know these answers, I would like you to ask your clients them and watch the loyalty come in to you. Because they have a choice, right? They get to choose which pet professional they want to go to. Unless you're like a super niche professional, which I haven't yet heard of within the dog community, people have options in and around the local area, and those options are going up and up. And unfortunately, quite a few of the dog professions that have taken the time to be in and around our world are non-regulated as well, like dog grooming and dog training are non-regulated. So that's a scary place to be, because my next door neighbor could pick up a pair of scissors and turn up at someone's home and go, I'm a dog groomer, pay me. So actually being able to show what we can give as a value is very important, and knowing that those clients have a choice. So let's make their choice super easy for them. Let us be the person they keep coming home to. So here are the questions. So pen and paper at the ready. When is the actual client's birthday? So the pet parent, when is their birthday? What's their favorite tipple or favorite food? What's their favorite sports team? What sport do they follow? What's the dog's birthday? What's the dog's favorite treats or toy? What's the color scheme of the dog's accessories? Do you know the answers to those questions? That's just 6 questions as an example. The more in depth we get to know and make this a personal relationship with our clients, the better we are going to retain them going into the future. And I tell you this with a story. I have worked with some amazing kind of celebrities in their field for their niche. And I've had clients of theirs say to me, I'm stepping away, I'm cancelling down my membership. They've been with them for 5-6 years. And this isn't a reason, but I always get a gift on my birthday. So we send a book and a card to them on their birthday, something to help them with their professional development. And they didn't get their book or card that year. And then that was the year they decided not to renew. And they brought it up when cancelling down. So they're top end clients. So just that extra 3 minutes to grab a card and write something out to the dog on their birthday or to the actual owner on their birthday could actually be the only card or consideration they get on that day as well. There have been times, multiple times over, where actually lockdown was a great example of this, and make an effort to send a card in the post. Yes, it's money. Yes, or grab a stamp on it. And we had feedback from that client that was the only card. We were the only people in their world that wished them a happy birthday on their birthday. And the lighting in this has gone weird. So enjoy this weird ghost that I am right now. 6 questions. Let's get intimate with our clients in the most appropriate way. Second thing we're going to do today is our avatar exercise. So do you actually factually know, there's 2 strands here. Do you actually factually know the type of clients that bring you in the most money right now in business? And if the answer is no, then your challenge in the month ahead is to analyze your books and figure out, are they spaniels that live in this area and their owners are these type of earners? Or is it, if you're a vet physio, is it dogs that come through with knee injuries with owners that are white collar workers, for example. Actually, factually, right now in your diaries, what do you get? Where do you get your income from? Second thing is, when you look at your diary, which client names, when they pop up, get you super excited about your day? Because you can earn as much money as you want in this world. There is no limit. Yet, if you're earning that money doing things that are not gonna bring you light and joy, then your fulfillment's not going to be there, and you're not going to maintain it yourself. So you're actually not going to retain your own self in your business. And burnout is something that's very prevalent within the dog industry, because we get into it for the love of dogs, right? And then we have to deal with the business intricacies, the owner challenges that I see through, which can definitely be better managed through communication. And we go, actually, this is too hard. I'm just going to go back to working in the supermarket, stacking shelves. So I don't want that for you. I want you to be fulfilled. So to get that fulfillment, what clients light you up? And let's get more of those. And how do we attract those into our world? So the avatar blueprint that once you're a coaching client with Canine Care Hub, we give you that sheet and we can jump on a one-on-one call together and fill this out. But I'm going to explain it with you today so you can actually work through it. Is let's define who lights you up. Like, I'm thinking of a dog client now, and if I had to define the type of ownerships they are a small Cavalier King Charles who has been groomed with me for her whole life. She falls asleep on the grooming table. She loves seeing me. She barks with excitement when I walk through the door. Her owners are retired, and she is their baby. She is the children that they didn't have, and they will move earth and wind. That's not even a saying. They will move the earth and stars to facilitate and look after any type of needs that she has. I want more retired clients that have their dog as their main focus now in their life. So I would define that. So I would define who they are, what type of people they are, kind of income, like that income is no problem, like they are willing to pay the premium services that I charge. And I'm going to give them a name. Now, why this is important, and also important that I don't use their actual name, is I want you to have this noted down. And when you speak to your advertising agency, if you've got one, or when you write that next advert on your Facebook ads to bring in these clients, I want you to think in your head, right, I'm writing this as if I'm talking to more the Joneses. So that's my avatar 1. Avatar 2 are the working pet parents that have got a new terrier puppy that needs training and nurture and love. And they're looking for a groomer and trainer that's got the handling to introduce them to the world of training and grooming in a way that's not going to cause the dog distress. We're going to call them the Smiths. So we've got the Joneses and the Smiths. So when I'm advertising for the Joneses, I'm going to say something like, does your dog need some special TLC now that they're later on in life, and money isn't, I'm not going to say is money, no problem. Do you want your dog to get some TLC, massage, blueberry facial, and that to all be delivered in your own home? Yes, brilliant. Click here for the next availability. Talking to the Smiths, I'm going to say, How's that new bundle of joy coming on in your life? Get ready to have upbeat, positive training and association for your grooming and training for your little one. Click here for more information. You're going to angle your communication based on the avatars that you would like to bring into your community. If you are a someone that loves poodles, I want to groom poodles all day, every day, then you're going to say, hey, poodle owners, did you know this grooming salon specializes in poodles or poodle crossbreeds? Actually calling out a segment of the community is really important, or calling out the actual community. So the village I'm originally from is Overton, and we are very candidly call ourselves the Overtonians. So I might write an advert, hey Overtonians, blah, 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 because actually being local and having that local knowledge, typically within most pet industries that that connect in to Canine Care Hub, we're local. We're not going to be traveling to the next town, the next state over. Sorry, sometimes I speak to America. We're not in state, we're in counties. We're not going to go to the next county over unless we're on a county border. So there's no point me in Hampshire saying, hey, Surrey clients, because I'm not necessarily going to travel to Surrey. So having that local knowledge, something like in Overton, let's use that as an example right now, it's Carfest. So I might do an advert with a discount, get 10% off for new clients using Carfest special right now. So actually having local knowledge, I believe, is much more important than trying to be too done is better than perfect. Rather than being too slick with adverts, sticking to local, and local word of mouth is usually the way that we attract our clientele in. And how you portray yourself and handle those clients once they enter into your world, even as an inquiry, actually says a lot for us, and it will serve us going forwards as we build our business. So I always was taught that whenever you approach any type of business or environment, you are polite to everyone down to the cleaner, because you never know who they may know that may connect you to then take you on to the next step in your world, which is, I'm sure she won't mind me saying it. No, it'll be fine. Which is actually something that happened with me. I had a rival. We had the top two competing salons, and her name's Belinda. She's amazing. And it was always like, oh, what's their salon doing? Oh, but our salon's done this. Yeah, but they're bigger. Rah, rah, rah. Kind of rivalry there. And one day, I thought to myself, oh my God, our targets have gone up. I bet their targets have gone up. I wonder how she feels about it. So rather than being angsty and being like, I'm just going to beat her, I picked up the phone and I said, hey, like, how are you feeling? Like, what does that, where's your head at with this? It's really thrown us. And actually us building that rapport and friendship, we're very close now, from a time where we were slight competitors. Maybe it was just me, I'm just competitive. Actually then lent to her connecting me with someone in Australia and started my whole travel to Australia. So how different my life could have been if I had held on to that resentment or that rivalry and have never picked up the phone and spoken to them as a real person and asked them how they're really doing. If you're a specialist in teeth cleaning, put that as your advert. Make yourself stand out above the noise. And this is something that we talk about in our WAG sheets. One of the things is, how are you top dog? And the top dog is, what do you do differently to the next average Joe down the road that does your same service? So if you specialize in teeth cleaning, it could be like, are you a dog mom that want their darling to have the best teeth? Make sure you book in with Simona, who can do that for you. And then also something to track is, do you know the date that they joined you as a client? Do we celebrate the 1-year milestones of them working with us? And do we celebrate the micro events that happen throughout the year? So if I were you right now, here in August, I'd be thinking, okay, Halloween's coming up. And even if you're not the biggest Halloween fan, do you have a Halloween style gift that you're going to give to your clients as they step away from that service? And if we're clever about it, they can be branded so that we've now got a walking advertisement for us as they go about their day, or within their environment too. It is always amazing when we look after our clients. Customer service is something that seems to have gone down the pan from my perception. So actually, when we provide excellent customer service, for example, when a message comes through for a prospective client, that they're greeted and responded to fast. This the difference of someone actually getting back to someone will make you stand out in their world. So speed is more important than correctness. So even if it's, I'm with a dog at the moment, but I'll be getting back to his message at this time for you. Autoresponders are so-so. And yes, we don't all have the luxury of time to have a full conversation back and forth with every single client. But if we are able to get that speedy response back, the actual likelihood of a sale drops dramatically based on minute by minute timing from someone inquiring to you getting back to them. So time is precious. So the faster we react, the less time we actually use, because otherwise you phone them back, they don't answer, phone them back again. We've got to try different times of the day. In which case they've probably moved on to the next person in Google. This is, which leads me nicely on to that next point. Where do you rank in Google at the moment? Are you asking your clients for Google reviews? If you are currently ranking low on Google, it's time to work, baby. That can be your focus for this month ahead. Knowing your clients and asking those clients, will you please leave me a hopefully 5-star review on Google, so that you can rank higher in your local area for when someone searches dog grooming Abingdon, for example. Fantastic. Now, I provide these trainings every single month because I believe in us as pet business owners. I also do one-to-one coaching and consultancy for you guys, because particularly if you're working on your own, sometimes having that person to back and forth with it changes your world, it changes your direction, and also it gets things out of your head and onto paper and gets you into action much faster than if you don't have a coach. And every coach should have a coach, and I definitely have multiple coaches myself so that I can best serve you. But with my years of experience, I am able to support and look after you. So if you don't mind, I'm going to spend the next couple of moments just explaining the Canine Care Hub coaching program that is available. I only take on 3 clients every time that I launch it because your business is unique and I want to find out more about you as a person. And it's been a bit of a rubbish summer, so I'm actually dropping the price just for the next 3 people so that I can support you build out these certainties so that we can charge your worth, get you a fulfilling business to move forwards. So it's the Canine Care Hub Pawfectly Profitable program. It's always a tongue twister. I always have to pause before I say it. in this program, and this program that I have delivered, I've done this across multiple niches, and it's resulted in 6-figure growth for my clients across the last decade. So the certainty that I have in the work that we can get done so that we can move you onwards and upwards, I cannot guarantee 6-figure growth, but if we take the action together, you will be more certain and have more energy for your clients and move your business forwards. It involves all of the tools that you need to build up your business and for you to have groundworks and be able to build 90-day worlds where we have goals and we can make traction to keep propelling us forwards. The one-to-one coaching is every 2 weeks, every fortnight, so that we can keep building that momentum, and we've got someone to be accountable with you too. We will work on your numbers. We will work backwards from what you would like to earn and how we can get you to profit, but there's different stages of business. And until we jump on a one-to-one call, we won't be able to put in place what we need, because I could just do a generic program and sell you a generic program, but I don't work that way. I want to work intimately one-on-one with you so that I can best serve you going forwards. Your personal challenges and dynamics need to come into play within business, because they often say it's not a business problem, it's a personal problem which shows up in business. So actually being able to know your priorities and our action steps for the next 90 days is super important. So that starts with a business audit. We find out where you actually factually are. We implement the tools and strategies that have been proven time and time again to propel you forwards. And then every 90 days, we do a reset where we can rework on where we're going in the next 90 days after that. Anything outside of a 90-day world in business turns to overwhelm, and most people freeze or live in high stress. So let me serve you. Ordinarily, this coaching is £2,000 every 90 days, but the shit summer special is what I'm calling it. For you guys that are here live and those that have caught up on the replay, it's just £300. So if you want to invest in yourself, book on a one-to-one call with me, and we will get you moving forwards to a place where you can be super fulfilled despite what's happening anywhere else in the world. It has been a pleasure looking after you. We are also putting into place our Hampshire meetup, our networking meeting. It's going to be happening in Stockbridge. So anyone that's interested in the business meetup for Hampshire, I mean, if you want to travel down to Hampshire, if you're not from the area, then just drop us a message on our page here at Canine Care Hub, or email me directly. It's elizabeth@elizabethhack.co.uk. We will get you looked after. Alternatively, you can also message us on caninecarehub@gmail.com. My team and I thank you for taking the time to be here today. Is there any questions that anyone has, any challenges that you're currently having in your business while you've got me in these last 5 minutes? I'm just checking the Facebook page whilst I respond on here. Oh, okay. So, Kieran, thank you for messaging with that question. He said, where are my customers? No, like seriously, where are they? Oh, thank you, Simona. Thank you. She said, thank you very much, Elizabeth. Very inspiring. It's a pleasure. I'm here to inspire you. Where are your customers? Great question. If you are spraying what is it, spraying and praying, they say. If you're just being like, I just need a clients come to me, that's probably not going to stick. What I would recommend, Kieran, is to adjust your speech and your targeting on your advertising, and hone in on those avatar clients and say, hey, spaniel owners, who needs a tail trim? I don't know which industry you're from, Kieran. I'm so sorry. I think you are I think you're a groomer. Are you in the grooming space or the training space, or are you a vet physio? Anyway, let's use that as the example. Where are my clients? They feel like they're everywhere, but they're not coming to me. So let's explore that together. We can jump on a call if you'd like, and we can look at your avatar clients. But who do you want to serve first and foremost? That's what I want to know. So the clients are out there. My goodness, there was an increase in dog ownership during that wonderful, crazy period that we went through. So they're there, and we will find them for you, and we will get you to that place of power. Unfortunately, in business, when you first start turning that cog, it can feel like a lot of effort just to get that one turn, just that first win. But we get there, and then it will move a little bit faster, and move faster, and then it starts spinning. The thief of joy, comparison is the thief of joy. If you're looking at your business and comparing it to another vet physio that's been in business for 30 years and is well known in the area, you're going to feel naff. So let's focus on you. Let's focus on your clients that you want to see, and let's build out your 90-day world so that we can get you to where you need to be. All the connections to jump on that one-on-one call are in this group, but let me just grab it for you now, because I know I've got some people live on here. In the meantime, if anyone wants to pop any other questions in the chat, you are extremely welcome to. Oh, thank you, Kayla. I appreciate that. I like that you loved another one of my trainings. Appreciate you. I might actually get Kayla on for one of these calls. She is a phenomenal person in this field. Here we are. The link is in the Zoom chat. I just need to get that put into the Facebook group now. My wonderful teammate can't join me right now, and I'm a bit of a tech. This kind of tech stuff is not my one, if I'm open and honest. I'm normally like, Rachel, please just chuck the link in, and then it's done. But I'm here, and I'm just getting that up for you guys on the Facebook group. I will get that in there now for you now. It's been such a pleasure. Such a shame we couldn't get some of you on camera. I cannot wait to serve you in our next call next month. I'm really appreciating everyone that's responding to me. I'm reaching out to my community and finding out the challenges that you're having in business right now. We have people that are hiring their first team members. We have people that are just starting out and don't know where to find their first clients. So thank you for all of your messages back and forth. We'll be posting in the Canine Care Hub page and group the dates of our Hampshire meetup. I cannot wait to serve you there. Thank you for your time, and I will see you next month. We will send out the invites very shortly. Bye. Oh, you're so welcome. Bye.